day, and I got it from Team USA. All right, this is extremely basic, but the most important thing in all of defense. So if I'm going to guard coach, all right, again, we don't want to play him square. So my first step has to be to a side. If I take 5 steps straight up, he can go whichever way. Like, let's say I'm going to make him a righty because I'm dumb, all right? If I'm trying to take him right, I can never get over there if I take my first few steps to the middle. So our first few steps have to be the side that we want to take away. All right, so I'm taking a few hard steps, and usually these are sprint steps. All right, so I'm sprinting up. All right, now we have to switch so I can turn and run with him. And there's 3 parts to this. 1, we just said as the offensive guys, you want to attack the topside foot. So a defender's job is to protect his topside foot. So, and I'm going to do that with my stick. So, back up like 2 steps for me. So as I come up, I'm going to get my stick out. In this position, I cannot throw a good check. I don't care. I don't need to throw a check right now. I need him to dodge 6 feet early so I have a chance to run with him. All right, so I come out and I get my stick up there. So I'm protecting my topside foot with 6 feet of metal. Again, I don't care that I cannot throw a check. All right? If you throw a check here, you're likely going to get beat, and he's going to be throwing down a slam dunk. So the first part, again, is protecting my topside foot. And we just do that by reaching our stick upfield. All right? Again, check is not important in approach. When you're running with the man, throw all the checks in the world. All right? But when we approach, we got to get our feet underneath. So we said we want to get our stick out. All right? We want to break down. All right? This one is the one that kids struggle with the most. If he's going that way, I want to stop so I can change directions quickly. Not so I can stop quickly. There's a huge difference. Stopping quickly looks like this, right? And all my weight's going forward. If kids are on their tippy toes, this is a hard one to teach them because they want to be so aggressive. But aggression is going to kill them there. If your weight's going forward, it is too hard to change directions. So I sprint, and then I slowly start chopping down. So as he goes, my weight is now stopped, and it's easier for me to plant and run with him. Because again, at the end of the day, I can't just stop him. He's gonna go somewhere, and I have to be ready to run. So I chop, 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 get my stick out so he goes early, and then we can go because my weight stopped. Again, if I'm sprinting, I have a 0% chance to turn and run with him. 0. So, stick out and protect our topside foot. We want to switch from long sprint steps to chop steps. And the last one is we want to cheat a little bit so we can help win this race. Right? If I come out and my feet are pointing this way, straight at the end, and he turns and beats me here, I have to drop 180 degrees. All right? We already know he's going to go that way because we just said we're going to force him there. All right, so we want to get our feet shifted. So I'm going to go from here and slowly start turning my feet. So now when I go, it's more of a 45 to 90 degree drop step. All right, and it feels weird for them, but defense, you almost want to play a half step behind your man. All right, it sounds weird. All right, but as I come and approach coach, and he goes down the side, I chop, 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 and he goes. This is where I want to play him, all right? The further he goes that way, the worse his shot is. The further he goes to the middle, the better. So as being on his back hip here and driving him is perfect position. If I get too far up front, he's gonna roll back, and that is where we are in trouble. The biggest one is, let's come to this alley real quick.